Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to start the timer for 13 minutes. Today we're talking about a completely different subject. We were talking about, what was it? We were talking about the Argonautica, and then specifically like Jason and the Argonauts, and how that tied into Greek colonization as sort of being a myth that was supporting it. Now we're completely changing gears, and apropos changing gears, we're talking about wheels. Wheels are, who doesn't use wheels? Probably nobody. It's like such a basic piece of tech that we all need. It's so simple yet so not simple. Like, it's so confusing to think about, but not confusing, rather. It's so damn simple, but definitely not an obvious thing to harness this rolling mechanism by putting an axle in the middle. So I pulled up the wiki for wheel, and I am curious, like, what's the history for it. Of course, we're using Wikipedia. This isn't an actual source, but it is a source. We have references. We can check out what the references are here. Online etymology dictionary, I don't know what that is. Other dictionaries. Chapter 5 of this, something written in 2015. Oxford, I don't know. I always think Oxford is a good source, but I don't even know what this is. What does OUP mean? I don't know. Anywho, not gonna go through all the references, but there are, a lot of references, 55 references. Guardian, anyways, it's Wikipedia, people. It's fun, but it's not the best. But let's carry on, because there's cool pictures, and there's usually a kernel of truth with Wikipedia. Maybe not everything, but a kernel, and as always, if there's something that's like misinformation, and you happen to be like an expert about wheel history, and you wrote your dissertation on it, chime in the comments. Let me know where I've gone astray. But wow, what is this old freaking piece of crap? Solid piece of wood. It's interesting. So there's like wheel and spoke, and then there's like this, or hub and spoke, and then there's like solid. The wheel is one of the key components of the wheel and axle, which is one of the 6 simple machines. What are 6 simple machines? Interesting. Lever, wheel and axle, pulley, plane, wedge, and I really am tempted to go into this. Gosh, we're never going to get anywhere, but I'm going in for a second. Oh yeah, screw. Huh. That's so cool. They really are. Like, they seem to be like inclined plane. That's an interesting one. I don't know why that's considered like a machine, but I guess it is. I need to go back to wheel, but this is this is an interesting category. I love how Wikipedia just categorizes things like ad infinitum. Okay, so 6 simple machines in conjunction with axles that allow heavy objects to be moved easily. Sounds right. Wheels are also used for other purposes, such as ship's wheels and steering wheels, potter's wheels, and flywheels. The word is Old English. Okay, Old English, which is essentially Proto-Germanic. Don't know what that means in history. So Mesopotamia gets the credit. Oh, how what a coincidence that they are the cradle of civilization. That they also managed to bag the wheel. They got the wheel invention. Mainly old sources. So source 3, transportation. And source 4, awake at the wheel, getting your great ideas rolling. Morgan and James Publishing. History of project management. I don't know. These are wacky sources. These kind of shuck, but I don't know. Recent sources suggest that the wheel was invented independently in Eastern Europe. And those are okay. So like independently means, alongside, without any kind of interference. That's also such a cool thing, that things get like invented independently across the world. Like, how does that happen? Super cool. So in 2024, a team of researchers reported what may be the earliest evidence of wheel stones in what is now Israel, being 12,000 years old. Israel is, country in the Levant. Obviously, 12,000 years old, that's old. That is old. So 12,000 and it's 2,000, so that's 10,000 BC. Solid wooden discs. Honestly, if you have bikes, like I have a bike, and I always get flat tires, and it's really annoying, and sometimes I just wish all wheels were solid. Seems to make a lot more sense. I am kind of losing interest in the rest of this article, and I do kind of want to naturally go to the 6 simple machines, because I feel like, I don't know, I do feel like, you know what, I'm gonna stay with wheel, just so that I maybe there's some more gems in this article, some cool stuff. Let's see. Construction, rim, spoke, wire, tire, protruding or covering attachments. Aha, like snow chains. What is a dreadnought wheel? Whoa. What is that? What is that? Dreadnought wheels is a wheel with articulated rails attached to the rim to provide firm footing for the wheel to roll over. These wheels have been known as endless railway wheels. Some old patents from the United Kingdom. Jeez. Anywho. Symbolism, that's cool, yeah. The wheel has also become a strong cultural metaphor for cycle and repetition. As such, because of the difficult terrain, wheeled vehicles were forbidden in Old Tibet. The wheel in ancient China is seen as a symbol of health and strength. The Kal Chakra, or Wheel of Time. Whoa. Stephen Jordan. Wheel of Time. Kal Chakra. Wow. Is a subject of, in some forms of Buddhism. I wonder if that's any connection to the Wheel of Time. Okay, I'm going to go back, stay on track. So yeah, it's a source of symbolism. It's on the flag of India. Represents the Dharma. Spokes is one of the so spokes, we got rims, hubs, and spokes. So this is the rim. This is the outer edge holding the tire. And then the hub is the center. And there's also hubless wheels. Interesting. Hubless wheels. Okay. think we're going to cut this one short because I'm just losing a bit of interest here. We'll meet you back. Hopefully, maybe we'll get started on 6 simple machines, perhaps. Maybe I'll just go there for the end, for the last 3 minutes. So a simple machine is a mechanical device that changes direction or magnitude of a force. Direction or magnitude. And generally, they can be defined as the simplest machines that use mechanical advantage, also called leverage. And how exactly does an inclined plane do that? An inclined plane knows a wrap is a flat supported surface tilted at an angle from the vertical direction. Why? Okay. It's used to move stuff over vertical. Okay, yeah. Instead of bumping up the stairs, you just roll it. And in that case, it's a machine. But it is, yeah, quite a simple machine. Earth ramp. Oh, this right here. All the way in Masada. Where's that? Oh, we can't hover over it. Interesting. So the history of the 6 simple machines. The idea of simple machines originated with the Greek philosopher Archimedes around the 3rd century. Interesting. 3rd century, I think he's from Syracuse in Greece. Around the 3rd century, who studied the Archimedean simple machines, lever, pulley, and screw. He discovered the principle of mechanical advantage in the lever. His famous regards to the lever is, "Give me a place to stand on and I will move the earth." It's ambitious. For example, Heron of Alexandria. Who's that? Greek mathematician and engineer who was active in Alexandria in Egypt during the Roman era. So his work on mechanics lists 5 mechanisms that can be set a load in motion: a lever, a windlass, pulley, a wedge, and a screw. During the Renaissance, the dynamics of mechanical powers as simple machines began to be studied. As a weird sentence. In addition to force, they could apply. Now we get into physics. I don't have my physics hat on right now. Alright, that's all today, folks. See you next time.